Breaking news, the man accused of gunning down a 16-year-old on Christmas Eve is now behind bars. James Jones was arrested late last night. Police say Jones admitted he accidentally shot and killed LaJuan Lee at his home on Wilclay Drive last month, then panicked and then took off. He's charged with reckless homicide.
Right now, police are trying to track down the man who attacked a Good Samaritan on the side of the road. News Channel 5's Kimberly Davis joins us here in studio with more on this. And you always want to help somebody, but boy, this kind of makes you think differently.
Steve, good morning. That's right. This time, a good deed left one man out of his hard-earned cash and a welt on his head after he was pistol whipped. This all happened just after 7 o'clock Monday night in Murfreesboro. Police tell us the driver saw a man on the side of the road jumping up and down, appearing desperate for help. We're told the driver stopped to help the man, and that's when the suspect pulled out a gun and hopped in the man's vehicle. The robber pointed his gun at the victim's head and demanded $500. Police say the victim drove the man to the Bank of America and took the money out of his ATM, then gave the cash to the suspect. After the man took the victim's money, he instructed him to drop him off at another location. And once they got there, police tell us the man made several threats before pistol whipping the victim and taking off on foot. So far, no arrests have been made. The suspect is described as a black man in his 40s, a slender build, and about 6 feet tall. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, Kimberly, thanks very much. Well, an investigation is underway in Warren County right now after a man was found shot to death. Deputies say Osvaldo Luna was discovered yesterday morning just outside of his home on Beersheba Highway in McMinnville. It appears he died from a gunshot wound. So far, no arrests have been made. The TBI is now working this case.
The man accused of killing a 7-year-old girl in Kentucky heads back to court today. Timothy Madden will be arraigned on several charges, including kidnapping, rape, and murder. Investigators say Madden took 7-year-old Gabby Doolin during a youth football game in Scottsville back in November. We're told he sexually assaulted, strangled, and drowned her in a nearby creek. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom, but we'll have updates on our app, Facebook page, and website, newschannel5.com. The man accused of brutally attacking his grandfather will stand trial. Orion Sweeting is charged with attempted first-degree murder after Portland police say he cut his grandfather's throat while the grandfather slept in November. Fortunately, his grandfather survived. Sweeting has since undergone a mental evaluation, and the Tennessean reports he was found competent to stand trial. He will be arraigned next month.
A convicted sex offender is back behind bars this morning. Michael Campbell arrested after a month-long drug investigation. A search of his home uncovered drugs and a stolen weapon. He is now facing several charges this morning.
Charlotte Avenue is back open after a fire shut part of it down, and our Skycam captured the flames from the 3rd floor of the HCA headquarters last night. That's at 11th Avenue and Charlotte Avenue. Several blocks were briefly closed while crews battled the flames. The building's under construction, so we really just don't know yet exactly what sparked that fire.